Well, it's kind of like Nebraska football. You certainly wouldn't plan a wedding on Junk Jaunt weekend.
No.
This is
This
very
is-
important.
This is almost like it is a national
We
holiday
call
for
it
me.
our national
Yeah.
holiday.
True.
We wait all year for the Junk Jaunt. We didn't do the very first year of the Junk Jaunt. Somehow we missed that. And then I think I told you guys
We
about
talked about it on a Friday night, and we decided
And
that
we
we were going
decided
to
to go, and we loaded up, and we had a ball.
We left Grand Island at it seemed like 4:30 in the morning.
It might have been, and we
First stop
we
was in
deci-
Coatesville.
We decided we
Yeah.
were going to get all the way up to somewhere, I can't remember, but we
Burwell.
stopped probably 40 times before we got there.
Yeah, we didn't
Because you
make it to
see the
Burwell.
orange signs, those neon orange signs, and your heart starts to palpitate.
Yeah. I think with the competition, it started with good friends of ours, a mother and two daughters. They found out that we needed places to stay on the Junk Jaunt, and they offered their cabin to us. And we
Up
would
at
buy
Loop City?
yeah, at Sherman, and we would buy them goofy gifts. So we would, during our shopping, we would find things that were absolutely ridiculous or funny.
The poodle
And-
that would follow you across the room.
Right, different gifts, and every year they got really excited, and then they'd buy us gifts too. And we got to talking and came up with the idea of a scavenger hunt and having a neutral party that knew both teams. Come up with a pretty crazy list of oddities to find.
Including the Punky Brewster memorabilia, which we never
Yes.
ever found. Yeah, Punky has a middle name.
Yeah, and it's not nice.
And it's not Ann or Joe.
No. One of the rules that we developed, we started to meet in Carroll at noon. The list is released to us, brought down, released. We go over the rules, so there's,
We narrow it down to a certain amount.
yeah.
starts out
and
We
with
cut
20.
out the things that we know we won't be able to find because we're seasoned junk jaunters.
Right. There's a lot of cussing and discussing over the list a little bit between the two teams.
It gets heated.
Yeah. Uh-huh. Well, the
I still
couch.
think the couch was a good deal.
Yeah,
Yeah.
talk
It was
about
in.
the couch. was-
Couch was from the old Sears catalog too, wasn't it?
Yep. After I tore it apart to fix it up, all the paperwork was underneath of it. It was shipped from Sears in Chicago by rail to Dannebrog, Nebraska in 1910.
And
I had
redone.
somebody refinish or recover it for me.
But that was a heck of a deal you got.
Yeah, I bought it for $50 and I had it evaluated for insurance purposes. And we'll just say it was worth several $1,000s.
This part of the country on the Junk Jaunt is so beautiful, and the people are so nice.
You
I
get to-
really think you're missing out on Nebraska if you don't get up in that area and meet
In
those
the
people
sand hills.
and see all that. In the North Loop area, it's very, very,
Oh,
very
it's
pretty.
gorgeous up there.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
We
So-
drove back yesterday along the Loop River, and it was just awesome. The trees were starting to turn, and the river just winds through there. And there's big hills on this side, and
And there's a couple wineries there.
yeah, there's some wineries.
Not only wineries, but there's breweries
We're
now.
flying.
There's
we're-
brew pubs. We're gonna look it
Yeah,
up.
I'm excited
all
about
the new
that.
brew pubs.
Yeah, we're flying by the seat of our pants, so to speak.
We've met people from Florida, Washington, Alberta, Canada. We've met people from California.
Mm-hmm.
Some people have sign-in books. Please put where
Yes.
you're from.
Mm-hmm. We always put Nova Scotia.
Yeah, well, sometimes. I've signed in as Patsy Cline. But,
And Lady Gaga.
yeah.
Usually the last weekend in September is in Nebraska is the place to be.